Hey everybody, I'm Tony Jones, and welcome to the Tony Jones Show.
It's not enough. People are willing to take the risk. It's just sort of a herd mentality, a lemming-like mentality. If you don't go with the flow, you're anti-American and therefore a suspect.
The Tony Jones Show, featuring punk, rockabilly, psychobilly, and Providence, Rhode Island's finest, starts right now.
He's a dangerous militia member, I hear. Oh, and there she blows.
If I can't get out, wanna see front of me, eyes open wide this time, this time, this time. Not in this room, it's soothing inside, avoid impending doom, and a taste for blood. Nothing I'll settle for what have I done? So they won't find. What have I done? Inside of I don't know if I can't get it out. Wanna see front of me, eyes open wide this time, this time, this time.
Friends, the time for mediocrity and broadcasting is over. My name is Tony Jones, and you are tuned in to the Tony Jones Show, your destination for talk and rock. Online at TonyJones.org. On Facebook, it's Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. On the almighty Twitter at Tony Jones in RI. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out with me from now until the top of the hour. You just heard some Raskin and the Rice Cakes floorboards. Incidentally, Raskin and the Rice Cakes heading out on a spring tour. You can check that out at rifreeradio.org. Click on the events page, or, of course, just head over to Facebook. Type in Raskin and the Rice Cakes. We're going to have some of the best local music up on tap for you. And as always, we're going to wrangle up some of the not so local here for you, but mostly local this week, as we like to do on the Tony Jones Show. Now, we were off last week, and the reason we were off is because I was participating in a potluck, what I like to call grin and grip, a meet and greet, a meetup. It was at the Greenwich Cove Meadery, which, by the way, we've talked about it here on the show a ton of times. Some great hospitality there. We actually, the event was slated to end at 7 p.m., and I left there around 9:30 p.m., and there was no complaints from the owners of the establishment. So as you may have guessed, some great hospitality there. But it was a potluck, so what I brought with me was I decided I had to spring, so I wasn't going to get just the typical potluck fare of maybe grabbing a bag of chips or a 6-pack of Coca-Cola to share. I went all out. I waited in line and got 2 dozen of Allie's Donuts. And Allie's Donuts was just named one of the best donut shops in America. Now, going full circle, I actually took a video production class with a young man named Sage, and he recently produced a full-blown documentary about the history of Allie's Donuts. And that's available right now. I posted it up on the Tony Jones Show Facebook page, facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. Check it out. It's a very, very interesting documentary. You wouldn't, unless you're a fat guy like me, you maybe wouldn't think a documentary about a donut shop really has that much to offer. But those guys did a great job. And I always wondered, you would figure that Allie's Donuts would be, I'm sure they've had opportunities to franchise out, to branch out, to open other locations, and they've really stayed a mom and pop establishment, and they have kept that quality. I think sometimes when places branch out, they try to do too much. The first thing that goes is the quality. Now, we've mentioned it before, but because of the way algorithms work on YouTube, while I'm looking at the Allie's Donuts documentary, what comes up in the banner ads but advertisements for Dunkin' Donuts, because the computer doesn't know just that I'm a guy looking at donuts, and maybe I want other donut-related content. But we'll talk about the cannabis protest. I was there earlier this week. Also, some events coming up to talk about. If you're interested in that documentary, go on over to facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. It's posted up there. Also, in the social media world, something else, quote-unquote, big happened this week. We'll talk about that. I remember the days of a little thing called MySpace, and you could give people kudos on MySpace when they wrote a blog post. Well, Facebook changed this week, and people seem fairly unimpressed. I want to talk about that in just a bit. But before that, we'll hear from the Misfits off of the remastered Project 1950. You're the Devil in Disguise right here on the Tony Jones Show.
persona. I hear it's quite a few. Used to be a quasar for an Ian or two. It's coming from the heart straight to you. Surfing on the magma, there's nothing else to do. Looking for the pole star, but I'm easily confused. It's coming from